morning and welcome. I am Joseph Oyikola with the Carnival Radio newspaper review. Of course, welcome to Carnival Breakfast Show coming to you from Carnival Radio Enjoyment Unlimited Station. Your feel good radio. Let me use this medium to wish us all Nigerians that happy Democracy Day. Of course, today, June 12th, 2025, is another day for us in this country to celebrate Democracy Day. The government, the power for the people, the government of the people, we make the law. We make the decision in this country according to the Constitution as amended in 1999. We made the law. So the law of this nation is in our hands. And of course, we must take proper care of the law. Right, I have different newspaper we made this morning. I have Punch newspaper, I have Vanguard, I have Daily Post, I have The Nation newspaper. To begin the newspaper review this morning, here are the headlines. Democracy Day tension. Protesters mobilize as Tinubu addresses NARS. Protect state infrastructure. RT urges Abia residents. Democracy Day. Nigerian cybercrimes hat threatens free speech needs reform, says Enverse. 2027. Wike says opposition. Tinubu can't minister for APC. Many feared dead as suspected herdsmen attack Benue capital. Now to the news and details. A clash between protesters and security operatives looms on Thursday today as the Take It Back movement, the rally organizers, has resolved to carry out a demonstration at the National Assembly Abuja and 19 other locations across the country during the June 12 celebrations. President Bola Tinubu addresses a joint section of the Senate and the House of Representatives today as part of Democracy Day activities, setting the stage for a combustible situation. Tinubu had cancelled the previously scheduled nationwide broadcast in commemoration of Nigeria's 26th Democracy Day anniversary. The Director of Information and Public Relations, Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Segun Imohese, in a statement on Wednesday, attributed the change to the President's scheduled attendance at a joint section of the National Assembly today. He added that the President would instead deliver his Democracy Day address directly from the National Assembly chambers. On the heels of the planned nationwide rallies, the police and other security agencies have beefed up security across the country. The protest organizers confirmed to newsmen their intention to take their campaign against economic hardship to the political leaders. This news was sourced from the Punch newspaper. Democracy Day tension. Protesters mobilize as Tinubu addresses NARS. Meanwhile, heads of mission from the United States, United Kingdom, Finland, Norway, and Canada have jointly called on the federal government to reform the 2015 Cybercrimes Act, warning that its misuse threatens freedom of expression and hampers the country's digital and economic potential. In a joint statement on Thursday to mark Nigeria's Democracy Day, diplomats commended the country's 26 years of democratic governance. They reiterated the importance of free expression as a cornerstone of any democracy. A statement was signed by Richard Miles Jr., U.S. Embassy, Richard Montgomery, British High Commission, Sana Sally, Embassy of Finland, Suehim Bahera, Embassy of Norway, and Pasikuala Zambagio, Canadian High Commission, citing remarks by President Bola Tinubu from the 2024 Democracy Day celebrations. They emphasized that diverse perspectives and viewpoints are essential for democratic progress. The statement raised concerns about what it described as a broad and vague provisions in the Cybercrimes Act, particularly after amendments were made in 2024. This news was sourced from Vanguard newspaper. Democracy Day. Nigerian Cybercrimes Act threatens free speech, needs reform, says envoys. In the meantime, President Bola Tinubu on Wednesday openly extended an invitation to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, to join the All Progressives Congress, saying the party would gladly welcome him whenever he decides to defeat. Speaking at the inauguration of the Arteria Road N16 to Arteria Road 20 and other projects in Kantape District, Abuja, Tinubu praised Wike's leadership in the Health City and hinted at a future political alliance. The invitation came as Wike declared that any planned opposition coalition to unseat Tinubu in 2027 was already doomed to fall. But said the Federal Capital Territory Administration began 70-day inauguration activities to mark the second year of Tinubu's administration. This news was sourced from the Nation newspaper. 2027, Wike to sees opposition, Tinubu current minister for APC. In another development, Governor Alex Otti has charged Abia residents to protect the various facilities his government is putting in place and ensure they are not vandalized. The governor gave the charge while speaking at Ibeku High School field, Omuha, on Wednesday, after commissioning various projects undertaken by his administration across 3 local government areas of Abia State Central Senatorial Zone. These projects include primary health care centers, retrofitted at Owereta, Isuiliga South, Amibo Umara. Oti instructed the Commissioner for Works to commence the reconstruction of the Hikot Ekpe Federal Road, a road that links the IBB Way that was just commissioned. This news was sourced from the Punch newspaper. Protect state infrastructure, Oti urges Abia residents. On to the last news on newspaper review this morning. Several people have been feared dead, with many others injured following a deadly overnight attack by suspected herdsmen on Mitsiniwe, Akudurobo village, in the North Bank area of Makurdi, the Benue State capital. Newsmen were told that the assailants stormed the community around 3 a.m., attacking residents in their sleep. Reacting to the incident, humanitarian worker and human rights advocate Uka Kuruge described the attacks as deeply disturbing. He said the effort to reach the Benue State Police Command PRO Edet Udema were not successful as of the time of this report. This news was sourced from the Post newspaper. Many feared dead, suspected herdsmen attacked Benue capital. To bring the newspaper review to a close this morning, here is a recap of headlines. Democracy Day tension, protesters mobilize as Tinubu addresses NAS. Protect state infrastructure, Hoti urges Abia residents. Democracy Day, Nigeria's cybercrimes Act threatens free speech, needs reform, says envoys. 2027, Wike to sees opposition, Tinubu court minister for APC. Many feared dead as suspected herdsmen attack Benue capital. And with that, we've come to the end of Newspaper Review. Thank you very much for listening. You can download Carnival Media app from Google Play Store and app iOS. You can also check out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. My name remains Joseph Oyokola. Good morning, and please do well to enjoy the rest of your day.